Hey everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 206. Welcome. I am going to be doing the lovely Lavender January 2024 paper pumpkin. So mine comes a little later. I have no idea why because I'm really close to Utah. But so I don't know, but I'm so excited to get it. It does coordinate with the Lavender suite in the mini catalog. So I love when they coordinate things. So I can't wait to play with it for you. The refill, you can get the refill now, but you do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, and then you can get the refill. Now remember, the refill doesn't have like the stamp set or the spot, it's just the card stuff, which I usually don't have an issue with because you can grab a greeting or whatever from other things, and since it coordinates with one that you can order, you know, maybe you can use that, so don't worry about that. All right, so if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona, a wet Santan Valley. We've been having rain, gosh, for the last few days, so which is good because we need it. But I'm always like, well, it could spread it out over the year, right? When we get really, really dry in the summer, let's get some rain then. But beggars can't be choosers. Is that what they say? I don't know. So anyway, so I don't want to keep this video longer than it needs to be because I could jabber away all day long. So close your eyes really quick while I get my camera adjusted. Okay, so here is the paper pumpkin. So I just got it the other day, so I haven't even opened it, which is super bad. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have a gorgeous grape Stampin' Spot. Now, you know me, I always use the Big Mama stamp. So I have the Big Mama one. So I'm going to use that. And then we have love, just a little something for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Some leaves with, all right. We also have, let me open this up here. We also have a lovely chipboard. I have so much chipboard. I never throw it away because I always use it. Because sometimes, you know, for my classes, I need to back things just for a little support. So it comes in handy. All right. Also, what's nice about the chipboard, if you are out and about and you're doing your paper pumpkin, the chipboard makes a great little table for you to stamp on. All right, you have some twine, you have some dimensionals, you have some gorgeous envelopes, and let's see, I always like to peek inside. So it goes all the way down to the back. It doesn't go on the front. So if you're one of those people that like to take your kit apart, so I want one envelope, take your kit apart and make more, you can do that with the envelopes. All right, so pretty. So I grabbed one of the lavender ones and then one of the fun polka dots. And this reminds me a lot of the designer series paper that it coordinates with from the mini catalog because it has this organic look to it, almost like handmade paper because you have like a lot of little flecks and stuff in it. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right. So let's get this going here. Chipboard off to the side. So what I like to do, just like I like to do with our monthly kits that come out, I like to get my pieces ready. So I need, so it just explains like 1, 2, and 3. And these are what it's doing. So you're doing 2 cards and a tag. Beautiful. Okay, so let me get my pieces. Now Winston just came out, so hopefully he'll be quiet. All right. All right, so we have that. So I just peeled that out of there. So that's super cool, right? Because is that where that tag's coming from? Brilliant. All right. We also want, I'm sure, one of these. And they usually put them in order, right? Like they usually kind of group what you need in the packet. So this is going to go with this, like that. So like I said, you can get the refill for this, and I ordered a bunch, and I have a feeling that these will not last long. So if you want a refill kit, you're going to definitely want to grab it. All right, so I'm just kind of grabbing one of each of all the little bits. The bits and bobs. If you're watching from, is that Australian? Is that British? I don't know, but I love that saying, bits and bobs. All right, it also comes with the little glue dots, and I just send these to my sister because I prefer to use the ones off the roll. All right, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna pop out one of each thing, and then I'll worry about where it goes in a minute. This way I can get all this stuff off my desk. I've been packing boxes and envelopes and bling and all sorts of stuff for my spring social, so I have that all over the studio. So Jeff got my priority boxes all taped up, ready to stuff the other day. All right, so I'm so excited for that. Okay, I did prepare a couple extra of the spring social, so in case you are new to my channel, you're new to me, and you're like, oh my gosh, I missed out, holler at me if you are interested, and then see if they're still available. But you'd have to holler at me very quickly in order to get it in time. All right, so this is love. Look how beautiful these are. Oh, I love watercolory looking things. Hopefully it's just one of each. I'm assuming it is, because they're kind of all different sizes, right? Like this is a cluster of 3. And I'm just taking my time to pop these out because I don't want to tear them. Okay, I think I got one of each off of that. Oh, and then I have this. Oh, this is the artwork. So I didn't think I had one of those, but I do have one of these. And basically what it is you can use it so that you know what came in this, because I think this used to have like the printing was on the plastic, because I'm trying to think now. The printing used to be in the plastic for you lay it on. I believe so. Just like the big stamp sets. I could be wrong. But now they're going to put this here. Now, I would not put this on here because I think you might pull this ink off and it might stick to here. This is more for reference. You can get the clear boxes in the catalog. And then you could stick that in there like we do these ones. When I mean the clear boxes, the little skinny boxes. So you can get these empty, and then you could put this, you know, inside here, and then you could store your paper pumpkin in one of these empty ones. So if that's how you like to do it. But anyway, because it has a name and all that good stuff. All right, but I didn't think I had one of those. All right, So let's see. We want love. Do I want love stamped? Oh no, I want happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. So let's go to the first card. Just a little something. Just a little something. All right, so let's do this one. All right, so we want our gorgeous grape. And again, it comes with a little spot, but I'm using the Big Mama pad. And I want this shape here. And we're going to put this on. Now let me make sure. Let me get some scrap. Get me a grid sheet. I just want to make sure that my gorgeous grape is good and inked before I stamp it on my thing. Oh, perfect. All right. Because sometimes I haven't used it in a while, or I used it a lot. So I usually like to just make sure. All right. So we have just a little something. And that goes right on that cute little tag. It almost has the shape of like dog tags, right? Like the army kind. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so we are going right to the tag. So this is for a card. So this is going to go here, there, there. We want 12 inches of twine. And it has a little ruler. So if you've not done a paper pumpkin in a while, there's a little ruler on the bottom there. So that makes it handy. If you are out and about, right, you have a ruler there. It's all ready to go. Let's see. Just got to get this started, and that can always be a little, there we go. There we go. All right, so 12 inches. I also have a ruler on my glass mat, so I can use that as well. All right, so 12 inches. And this is simply going on the tag. All right, easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right. Let's see. We want these leaves. So I want these smaller leaves here. And we're going to use some glue dots. So I'm just going to pick them off with my pick tool and pop them on there. Just because it's kind of delicate, so I don't want to peel them off. I'm just kind of rolling them so they're a little smaller. You could use your dimensionals too. All right, it said 3, but 2 is good. All right, so I could drop it on there so it lands where it's not supposed to. Good grief. All right, there we go. Look how gorgeous. All right, so this is going to go here. Because this is going to go on top, so that's really going to hold this in place, so it's not going to go anywhere. All right, so this has dimensionals. And we did get some. Here they are. Now, the dimensionals that come in the kits, I find, are a little bit fatter and a little bit squishier. So if you are mixing and matching, you know, dimensionals that we have in the catalog, just keep that in mind, because it might not lay evenly, right, if one's a little fatter than the other. So, all right, so this is just going to go right over top. Simple, simple, and cute. And the little tag. So this one is very easy. What's nice is, now this did not come with any bling, but we have bling in the mini catalog that goes with this, and it is this right here, because I've been using it. So I could add some of these if I wanted. All right, so look how cute and simple. Cute and simple. Beautiful little tag. All right, so that's one. And then two. Now two, I'm going to use that card piece that I got the tag out of. So whoever thought of doing that was brilliant, because look at, like, that's, you know, you got 2 for 1 almost. All right, so I'm going to put my tag over there. All right, so I want this big one and this one, and we're going to hook them together like this. So it's kind of like a garden. All right, and they're using the glue dots. Now this is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to just lay that on there, but I am going to be just kind of careful when I peel it off. I don't want to be too rambunctious and tear it. Because sometimes you'll get a glue dot that is just like, I don't want to let that go. All right, so we're going to put this on here. So just match it up. So now you have like this pretty garden, right? Like it's kind of blowing in the wind. All right. We want this card. So you're going to use this polka dotted card. Now, like I said, if you're one of those people that like to cut it apart, add some white, get more for your bang for your buck, you can, because it's got the polka dots on both sides. All right, so we have this. No, this. Okay, so this is going to go on the inside here. All right, then we have Happy Valentine's Day on here. Let's just get that done. Happy Valentine's Day. I like that it has that. It's got a really cute font to it, right? Like a really plain, and then almost like a writing font. I mean, it kind of is a writing, but it's got some spaces in between it. All right, so let's put that over there. So let's go back to this, because this goes in here. So this has a bunch of dimensionals on it. Okay. Because this is going to go on top of this card. So they have put quite a few. That way, because it's almost like a shadow card in a way, because you've got that thing inside there, and it's going to have that shadow to it. All right, so let's spin this around, and this is going to go in here like that. I'm just going to spin it and see, because I don't want it sticking out. Oh, I see. So it's in and out. Oh, ho, ho. It's in and out. So it's in here, but it sticks out. All right. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. So I'm going to put a little glue dot just to hold it in place. There we go. You see, it comes out of there. Isn't that cool? All right, so let's bring this over. And I'm going to put one on here too. All right, so now let's peel all my things off. I need to practice. People take these off with this, and I have to get some practice at doing this. That's all that worked. I think I've been poking it too hard. because I was like jabbing. Oh, see, now that I said that, I just have to practice because it is a little easier than picking it up with your fingers, isn't it? Maybe not. Don't show any fear. I have to practice. I have to practice. Just like anything, you need to practice. All right, so we have this little dealy bob. All right, so it's a little wonky, but I have to get it stuck on the card. All right, so let's come over here. Oh, it's the same size. Oh my gosh, I was trying to give it a frame, and it doesn't have a frame. It's the same size. All right, so it's the same size as the it's the same size as this. So don't try to give it a frame or it won't fit. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, look how adorable. All right, and then it has the Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, now they are putting some of this thread behind here, loop-de-loo, and I'm not a super big fan of that, so I'm going to do something different with mine. All right, so we're going to put a dimensional and a dimensional. I'm just not a super big fan of just loop-de-looing my ribbon. Okay, so now this is floppy. Can you see that? This is floppy. So wherever this is touching this, I'm just going to use some green tip glue. And I'm just going to put a little green tip glue. My pick tool. Everybody needs a pick tool. And then I'm just going to drop that on that little bit of glue. And that's going to hold that from being all flopsy. Same thing here. Just a little green tip glue. Not a whole lot, right? You don't want it to be oozy. And then just lay that in there. And then you'll find that if you need to add more, you can. But that might hold just a few down for now. All right, and this says 12 inches. But I'm going to do something different. So I'm just going to be a rebel. And I'm going to stick this in here. And can I pull it out? Yes, I can. I can. I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, wait. I'm going to put it on this. I'm just going to put it on this loose one. And then I'll tie it. And then I'll tie it down. So I'm just going to tie around my flower instead. This is the first card that I did, so we'll see. All right, and I love how it's all curly like that. Makes it look so cute. There. I like it better on the flower. And then I'm going to do the same thing because this is floppy, so it touches right up here. So I'm just going to put a tiny little drop of the glue, and then that's going to hold that down. So look how pretty that one is with my little changes, but so pretty. Oh my gosh. And I love this foil. It's kind of like a lavender purpley foil on there. Can you see as the light hits it? So pretty. All right, so that was card 2. And then card 3 is this one here. And again, look, you can use either one, right? You could use the back or the front. You could cut it in half. Okay. So this one uses, let's see, it has this one. And this kind of looks green. This kind of looks green. Hang on a minute. Let's see, I'm going to go back to my number 1. Oh, so yeah, so I did. I used the wrong green, but that's okay. Because see, there was like a couple. No big deal. No big deal. Because I think it's the same shape. So see, this one's a little greener. And this one's a little bluer. So see? I did the wrong one. But nobody is the wiser. Okay, what is this? Oh, we're stamping. We're actually stamping. Oh my gosh, we're going to stamp. All right, so let's see. We want this stamp set. Okay, so I want the width. And I'm holding it up on my hand because it wants to stick to the glass. All right, and I want this little leaf piece. Okay. Okie dokie. So we want the tiny little square. Okay, and I'm like looking for, oh, did I miss that? Did I miss that? Where is, oh no, oh here it is, here it is, here it is. I thought it was white, but it was on the other side. All right, so I want to stamp this leaf just kind of on here like that, because we're going to put the leaves over top of it. So we're just kind of making a bouquet. There we go. And width is going to get stamped on here. Now this is just me making the cards like it says. I mean, okay, like I might have changed that one a little bit with the ribbon, but I'm having them say what they want to say, because sometimes I will, I'll need a birthday card or whatever, and then I'll switch out later. But right now I'm just doing them pretty much like they said. All right, so we have this. This is going to go on with dimensionals. And I really hope your desk is not as crazy as mine. That's why I had this down. I think you can see better if my camera's a little closer. But also, you can't see all the mess on my desk. All right. So let's see. So peel this off. So this is going to go on here, and it is centered. Okay. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. We have these beautiful pieces here. Now these do have glue dots on them. So just be really gentle if you're using the ones on the spool like I am, because it's easy to tear. So I really push hard, right? So that it's really stuck on the flower, so that hopefully it will release from the spool a little easier. All right, and now this one, that one, but again, just lift or spin them, and then a little higher up. So yeah, if you spin it, it makes it a little easier. But like I said, some of the glue dots, they're like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, so we want this. So these have their glue dots. And then this is that one that, remember I said that I used the wrong color? But it doesn't really matter because this has the dark green and the light green. So it's all going to go. Now this does say use glue dots, but I'm going to use my green tip glue because it's kind of delicate. So I'm just going to use my green tip glue. And this just goes like this. Or again, we're making kind of like a bouquet. Does anybody else watch Keeping Up Appearances? Every time I say the word bouquet, I think of, this is the bouquet residence. Lady of the house speaking. She is hilarious at Hyacinth. So if you have never watched Keeping Up Appearances, it's on channel 8 here, which is, what do you call channel 8? All right, so it's like, oh, PBS. Excuse me. All right, so I want this, which is going to cover this stuff. We have this thread. So they did the same thing with the thread. They kind of loop-de-looped it. But it's going to go behind this, whatchamacallit, this triangle thing. So see, sometimes I'm just not a huge fan of that. But let's do it just for giggles. And I'm going to put a glue dot on it. And stick it right there. Okay, so this is going to go right over top of that. And over top of here. And they have it on with dimensionals. So I'm going to put one here, and where's it going to go? It's going to go there. So I'm going to put one on here because I don't want to stick it in the wrong spot and then have it stuck to the flowers. Okay. So that's just going to go right there. And then we have our love, which also is going to go on with dimensionals. But again, it's so fine, I'm using my green tip glue. I just don't want to tear it because you only get so many of them. Now, I believe we probably have a die that makes this, because a lot of times the pumpkins have dies and things like that that we have in the catalog. Oops, did I put any in there? No. So you can kind of do the card again on your own, just, you know, with dies and stuff. So that's pretty smart. All right, now this is a little heavier, so it's not as delicate. So I'm not going to worry about it ripping like the other ones. Okay, so this goes on here and just with love. Cute. Isn't that fun? With love. And then it has the pretty paper on the back. It is gorgeous. So I think you could do some either way. Now keep in mind, if you do, right, this will match it. So then you won't really notice this as much if you use this, right? So just keep that in mind before you glue it all together and then go, oh my gosh, now I can't really see that. All right, so these are like the cute little envelopes. So this envelope must go with this one. This one, look at my mess. This one goes with this one. And then our beautiful little tag. Now keep in mind, like I said, it coordinates with the Lavender suite that's in the catalog. So we do have the bling. So if you want to put bling on yours, these are in the mini catalog. That coordinates with that. But this is a beautiful set. I'm glad I grabbed some extra refills because they're just beautiful. All right, so let me see you later, alligator. So yeah, so hopefully if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you'll think about it. Now is a great time also to be a subscriber because you can go in my store and you can do like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. And if you do enough, you can also earn, because you just add it like you're shopping, right? You just add the item code in there, and I'll put it below in the description. And if you order over 50 before tax and shipping, you're actually earning celebration right now. So it's a great time to do that. And then Stampin' Up! Will email you a code that you will use to get your subscription started. So yeah, and then if you decide, oh, I don't want, because usually we get a little sneak peek, so we kind of know what's coming. So then you can go, okay, that doesn't interest me, and then you can suspend your subscription for the month. Excuse me, so you don't get it, and then it will start again the next month. So that's always nice, right? I love that about it. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. I will see you Friday for my dies shorts. That will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time, same time, same channel. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed this paper pumpkin kit. I'll see you Friday. Bye for now.